Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm gonna give you the top 10 power forwards in NBA 2K24 My Team. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As liking the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you know the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video, okay? So again, what we're gonna do with all my top 10s, primary position is all I'm gonna grade off of. So if you're a small forward and your secondary position is a power forward, or if you're a center and your secondary position is a power forward, they're not gonna be on this list. I just wanna keep it as clean as possible, so that's how we're gonna keep it. So again, let's hop straight into it. So my number 10 is going to be, where you at? Shawn Marion, okay? So Shawn Marion, the reason why he's obviously he's way much better at the small forward position, right? But 6'7" at the power forward position, he's gonna be a little undersized. But to be 6'7" and even be on this list is a miracle in itself. But the one thing I really like about him, believe it or not, is going to be his release. His release is very, very quick. He has Trae Young escape, Michael Jordan dribble style, which again, I think is all right, but he has Steph Curry moving crossover, and as usual, he has the Pro 2 leaner. When you look at his tendencies, pretty much decent all the way around. You don't see a lot of red in the categories that you want. So he plays really good off ball. And again, if you're playing on ball, even better, because his defense is going to be pretty damn going good. All right, 90s all the way through. The three-point shot is good. There's nothing really bad about this card at all. Again, you're talking about the top 10, so making it in the top 10 at 6'7" is just going to be really great. I feel like if he was on the small forward side, if I actually put him in small forward, he'll probably be creeping up somewhere to like maybe the top 5. So that just kind of gives you an idea of how good he really is. It's just that putting him at the power forward position is just going to be really difficult at 6'7", when we all know height plays such a critical part in this game, okay? Number 9, once again, kind of the same exact reason, but I have him ahead of him a little bit because he has better SIGs, and that's going to be Dennis Rodman. This is going to be a free card, another 6'7", right? But he's free, and again, the defense is absolutely insane. The only problem is that his tendencies are really bad. So what that means is that you're going to have to make sure you are doing the ripping and stealing and that type of deal. So if you're playing off ball, just, if Dennis Rodman is guarding somebody, you might want to quickly get on him, try to right stick grip and get off, or whatever you want to do. But that's the only downside. His animations are going to be better than Shawn Marion because he has Kyrie Irving dribble style. He has a lot of these pro SIGs, but he also has the James Harden behind the back, James Harden moving step back. He also has, it says pro, but I'm thinking it is Jamal Murray behind the back or something like that. It's a really good behind the back, or maybe DeMar DeRozan. I'm trying to think again, but he has a good behind the back. All right, and of course his jumper is gonna be really good. He has Pro 2 leaner, and again, he has every single badge that you would want on the defensive side on Hall of Fame. So he, believe it or not, I actually have him on my limit team and just on the bench because sometimes I just want to bring him in just to go ahead and wreak havoc on the defensive side. And he does hold his own on defense too when it comes to the rebounding and offensive rebounding too, but I have seen him just get jumped over a lot by bigger centers that are just lower rated because he is 6'7", the other centers are like 7 feet. So, pretty much power forwards are like 7 feet right now, so just keep that in mind. But regardless, still really solid card, and he's free, and he's going to be my number 9, okay? Now, number 8 is my guy that I have been holding on for so long, and he's been doing so well, but then I just keep on dropping him. It's going to be Giannis. Giannis is basically a taller version of Dennis Rodman. Really good defensive card, but his SIGs are just not going to be up to par. There's a lot of his SIGs, so he can't really create. His jumper is not the best. So what you're really doing with him, again, like you see right here, nothing really good here. Average block shot and contest shot. What you're really getting him for is the absolute speed and the ability to just go ahead and push the fast breaks from the power forward position. What I've done now is actually moved him to the center spot because I feel like as more and more people at the power forward position create, he becomes less and less relevant for me. But at the end of the day, I still feel like he's a very solid card. It's just that, hey, there's better people now. And hopefully, his dark matter, they'll change up some of his SIGs. Like, just get rid of all his signature stuff and give him something else. Because once you do that, he is going to be absolutely unstoppable. But again, at number 8 is pretty solid. All right. Now, number 7. Number 7 is going to be my man, Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom is just a Swiss Army knife. He's 90s all the way through, okay? But he does a little bit of everything at 6'10 with a 6'11 wingspan. You look at his animations, he has Kobe Bryant dribble style, all right? He has Allen Iverson moving cross. He has Trae Young behind the back. And again, he has a very, 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 very good jumper with a Pro 2 leaner. So to me, I take that nice jumper with the LeBron James layup package. When you look at his tendencies, again, average at best, but he can still play really good when it comes to your off ball. And I always go to off ball stuff because I know so many people play off ball, so it matters when it comes to like what type of cards you want, okay? And then again, attribute wise, 90s all the way through. He can dribble, he can shoot, he can play defense. He's a Swiss Army knife. He can just move freely 1 through 5 with no issues, and I think that what makes him so strong. And I really, really, really value this card. So again, that's why I put him at my number 7. Now, number 6 is going to be another free card, and it's going to be my man, Moses Malone. So they really did a good job with him at 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. Again, very good defensively, 90s all the way through. Really, really good release. So I really like his release. It's really good. Gave him Kobe Bryant dribble style. Like, I mean, there's Steph Curry combo moves, Kobe escape. Again, he has basic cross. He has basic step back. But for me, with the pro leaner, he actually creates pretty decently, in my opinion. And then again, when you look at the tendencies, the contest shots at 95, the block shots at 85, really, really strong if you ask me. And then, of course, again, like I said, when it comes to his badges, he gets so many great defensive badges. He also gets blow-bys. And then as you can see right here, handles for days is what I add on him. I added handles for days, speed booster, and triple strike. I know that for a fact. And hyperdrives. Out of my 4, I did that. And then I added limitless range and open looks, I think. Something like that, what I added with him. So there's badges that you definitely want to add with him, but regardless, for a free card, like legit free, he is absolutely strong and really, really good. All right. Let me close my emails while they keep popping up. Now let's look at the top 5. Top 5 is going to be absolutely insanity, okay? So, number 5 is my man, believe it or not, is a 96 overall, man. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Dang, is he on the 3rd page? Let me see. Where are you at, Brody? It's Tyrese Thomas. I don't know where he's at. He's hiding from me. Oh, there he is. All right, so this card right here is the best pink diamond outside of Kobe. It's not even close. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't know if 2K accidentally made a mistake, but his jumper on quick, they gave him Shepherd base, is one of the best bases in the game. They gave him Kobe release, which is the best release in the game, and they put it on quick. So this jumper is S tier, right? Then they gave him Kyrie Irving dribble style, De'Aaron Fox signature size up, Kemba Walker escape, Trae Young combo moves, John Wall cross, and step back. I'm like, what? This card is absolutely insane. 6'9", he can hold his own, right? Now, again, this is, a straight non-gambling card. You will have to pay for him, but he is definitely one of the most important cards you should absolutely get, especially for my no money spent people. You want to get him because this guy right here is going to be good for a very long time. Now, when you look at his tendencies, right? Tendencies aren't great. You don't have to play on ball with this guy, but everything else about him, from his signature, from his sigs to his ball handle to his defense to his shooting, like there is no flaws on him at all. To be a pink diamond is absolutely insane. You see he holds every single defensive badge that you would want. Again, you got the blow-bys and the speed booster on Hall of Fame. Obviously, I will concentrate a lot on my shooting, getting open looks, limitless range, dead eye, agent threes, blinders. Like, I'll use all my badges to get all these gold badges on him to make sure he can shoot. But he curates better than anybody else from the pink diamond side, even more than Kobe Bryant. He creates better than Kobe Bryant, and I also will have him ahead of Adam Morrison. I feel like he's just that good as a pink diamond. So keep that in mind. Not a free card, non-gambling card though, okay? Now, the top 4 are gambling cards, right? I mean, that's just obvious, but it is what it is. Number 4 is going to be the brand new Chet Holmgren, 7'1" with a 7'6" wingspan. I mean, his release is now on very quick, which is going to be a really, really good release. They gave him Kobe Bryant dribble style, and then everything else here is pretty much pro. So it's like, but they did give him John Wall step back, and they gave him Pro 3 leaner. And then again, on the attribute side, I mean, like, listen, 92 speed on 7'1" is crazy. 87 acceleration. Now his strength is a little low. I would definitely add a shoe to get that strength up to 88. But at the end of the day, man, there's nothing bad that you can say about him at all. If you have him, congratulations. You have a very, 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 very good power forward on your hands. Hell, you can put him at center if you want to. But regardless, he has every single hot spot. I mean, listen, there ain't nothing wrong with him, right? You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with him at all. Now, number 3, I can see people wanting to try to flip the two between them, but I really believe that, Tyler Hansbrough, outside of the 100 overall cards, is the best power forward in the game. And this man right here just got it all. 97 strength, 97 interior, 95 perimeter. Like, what else do you want from a guy like this, man? His 3 balls are 92. You come down here in defense, he holds every single defensive badge. Look at all the badges he has. He has every single badge on here except post playmaker. And I gave him post playmaker too. I just added it and gave it to him on gold. He has everything. He has every single badge. 49 gold, 27 Hall of Fame. You look at the animations, it gets absolutely insane. He has the quickest jump shot on the game. All right, he has the quickest jump shot on the game. They gave him Michael Jordan leaner. They gave him the Nikola Jokic hop jumper. Then he come over here. You're like, bro, it can't get even crazier, can it? Yes, it does. Kemba Walker escape, Tim Hardaway combos move, De'Aaron Fox breakdown moves. Now keep in mind, these are arguably the best. If it's not the best, it's the second best. Like, it depends. Like, some people might prefer, what's the name? I'm drawing a blank right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For the escape move. Other than Kemba Walker, Trae Young. I don't know why I'm trying to bring Trae Young. So it's like they're either 1A or 1B when it comes to that. Moving spin, that's the best. There's no debate behind that. Moving step back, if it's not John Wall, Chris Paul, the next best one would be James Harden, or maybe some people might say Devin Booker. But regardless, it is still really, really solid all the way through. And the moving behind it says pro, but it is Jamal Murray. All right, so keep that in mind. He has all the great animations here. You look at his tendencies, again, pretty much average all the way through. You're gonna have to go ahead and get on ball with him, but again, I have no problems at all saying that at 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan, he is the best power forward in the game outside of the 100 overalls. Now, obviously, when it comes to the 100 overalls, you got 1A, 1B, right? But to me, if you had to ask me, I think Dirk Nowitzki's is not as good, which is like splitting hairs, as KG, but at 7'3" wingspan, there's no need to go over attributes and stuff. I mean, he basically has everything. To me, it all comes down to just animations. He does have Kyrie Irving dribble style, but for some reason, his signature size up is Derrick Rose, and then he has Kemba Walker escape. He does have Tim Hardaway combo moves. He has the De'Aaron Fox breakdown. You can get the gist of things. He has John Wall. He has Penny Hardaway. Like, he has everything that you would want. It's look at this. His leaner is Dirk. His jump shot is just not as good as KG's. And I feel like his leaner and spin jumpers and all that type shit is ass. Like, it is. They're very slow, right? So that's what's really, really kills him when it comes to splitting hairs with the guy I feel like right now currently is the best power forward in the game, and that's going to be the man Big Ticket KG. Again, it's the same thing here, man. Pretty much 99s all the way through, holds every single badge. Only thing he doesn't have is volume shooter and Giant Slayer, which again at 6'11", 7'2" wingspan, you don't need Giant Slayer unless you're going up against Wemby, right? Which I guess in the end of the day, you might as well just add them to, put them both on gold just in case he does go against Wemby, right? But then again, we come over here, look at the animations. He has better animations, okay? So you see right here, he has the Pro 2 leaner, which again, I think is really good. His spin jumper is like, okay, but really it's a Devin Booker hop jumper. He has Devin Booker hop jumper, which is, to me, I still think Jokic is better, but I feel like he's right there behind it, right? If you ask me. Then of course, he has Steve Francis signature size up, right? Big difference. And then of course, he has Kemba Walker escape. Now his combo moves is KD. So he has a trashy combo move, and then Dirk has a trashy signature size up. Now this is in my opinion, of course, right? And then of course, he has moving spin on pro, which again, I don't know which moving spin that is, but he does have John Wall moving step back. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is going to be the best power forward card in the game. So if you had to go back and look at it, Tyrese Thomas, if you're doing like non-gambling, Tyrese Thomas would be the best power forward. Second would be Moses Malone. Third would be Giannis. Fourth would be Dennis Rodman. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you're doing non-gambling. All right, but there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is my top 10 power forwards. Let me know in the comment section what you think. And other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon. Another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.